Welcome back everyone for episode 4 of Sakuracraft. We are right now on top of the witch farm, and actually today we will tackle making this witch farm a little bit more beautiful and using the space that we generate to put away all of our things, because a huge mess is developing over there. So we will build some kind of storage. Before we start with that, actually, however, we will do something else. And we have to travel somewhere, and on our way there, I have to show you something incredible. So this is our portal, and you can see that people have been building things, making ice roads, these kind of things, spontaneous nether wart farms. And if I go a little bit further, you will see something amazing. I didn't include it in the last video because the video was already too long, but until now it even developed further. This, ladies and gentlemen, will be our Nether Hub. This is magnificent. Look at this beautiful thing. And you haven't even seen the most amazing thing yet. You can hear ghasts? Well, you can hear them and you can see them. Look at this. This is a huge ring that has completely been removed the bedrock. The guy that did this, like, he had some help, but most of it he did himself, and it took him over 20 hours, I believe, just using the method with TNT to remove all the bedrock. This is madness. But it's so beautiful. Look at this tower. It's just incredible. I cannot wait until this moves further along, but actually every day, like, I haven't seen this until earlier today, and yesterday it was not here. Yesterday it was not here. This is just amazing. Okay, now for the actual plan. We have to follow these torches. Will I be able to fly? Yes, okay. We are going to Eagle's base. He and Smokey, two people that you have seen on camera actually, have built a small guardian farm. And they asked me, not because they can't do it, but because they wanted to involve me. They asked me if I could build the storage system or the sorting system for the farm. So this will be the first order for today. And I'm flying the wrong way. Now we're flying the right way, and you will see the guardian farm pop into render distance in a second, and it only uses some part of it, as you can see there. And the entrance is also very makeshift right now. It's here, and on our way inside, yeah, you could see there were some guardians attacking us. Yeah, this is the inside. The farm is just above us. This is what they have going right now. There are some campfires visible. And I used some sponges to clear out some more area. We won't need that much space, but I like to work with some space. So far, we have the items going into 4 different directions. Sometimes when guardian farms produce a lot of items, it can be too many for one hopper line, and the hoppers can't keep up with it. I wonder if I can reduce it to 2 hopper lines. So I will do some testing, because then we will have to bring all the different lines together, and it's half the work if it's 2 instead of 4. I did some cleaning, and all the items are now down there. There was a lot of things, and you can see I have lots of chests and hoppers in my inventory now. I rearranged the hoppers to go into 2 lines now. You can see this is the halfway split. We have also campfires above all of these hoppers. And so we have 2 lines now, and I will go to the AFK spot for maybe 10 or 15 minutes. And then we will see if in this hopper there are extra items. If there are a few, I think we are fine, or we should do a longer test. But if there's like a stack or more of items, we know hopper speed is too slow to have it in 2 lines, and then we would need 4 lines. We are back after our AFK test, and look at this, the chest is more than half full, and there's nothing stuck up here. So I think we are perfectly fine with 2 lines. I could try it with 1, but it's not too much work to do it twice. So I think we will do this just to be safe. Better safe than sorry. And what we will do now is we will use a sorting system where we use flowing water. So all of these items now need to get into a dropper, and the dropper will need to spit them out. So that's what we will do next. So I wanted to show you two different ways of pumping items out of droppers. And I was going for this way, but I decided differently now. So what we have here is a comparator attached to a sticky piston with two observers. And what this allows is that it goes really quickly at a high speed. So if I put them in here, you can see they get spit out very quickly. And compared to this or something similar, where we have the comparator and actually compare the signal, we have this repeater, so we have like this 1 tick delay. So this is half the speed. However, this speed right there is also hopper speed. So if we put all of them into the hopper, we can look into the dropper and see none get stuck here. So they go out as fast as they go in. And this is basically only what we need. We don't need it to go faster than it is possible. If we do it like this, you can see that it spits all the items out and then it gets retracted. And this makes a lot of noise, which is annoying. So actually, even though I didn't want to, I will go with this design. Yeah, because it's gonna cause less noise. The two dropper machines are now installed. And as you can see, if I put something in, it just gets spat out down below. And currently it only lands on the floor below, right here. And now we will install some water tubes to get all of this sorted. We are done, almost done. I only need to add a cactus for the overflow. So we have this water stream where the two droppers drop the items into. And then we have one more water stream that is 1 block lower, and that goes over these 8 hoppers, which are connected to a sorting system. So the first 3 chests are prismarine shards, 2 and 3. Then we have prismarine crystals. Those 2 items are the ones you're really looking for and gaining a lot. And then you have the ink sacs, which you're also looking for, but you don't get that many. And then we have the cod, where you get a lot as well, but you don't really need much. Like maybe you can use it for trading, but I think 4 double chests should be enough. And then I think we will put a cactus there so that any items that are too much, they will just get destroyed. And now the cactus is also in place. I tried it already, I put some dirt in and it got destroyed. I checked all the chests, everything is working fine, which is amazing. And so this sorting system for this farm is done. Actually, Eagle told me that now that I finished it, I can also use the drops from this farm, which is amazing because I love using sea lanterns for lighting. And it's good to have prismarine. It's good to have access to it. This is only a small farm, so we're not actually going to sell these kind of things because someone else, I think, is planning on building a big and efficient farm and they will have a shop. And for now, we don't need too much competition, maybe. Yeah, that's it. And we will see each other back at the witch farm to make that look nice. Sooner or later, I have to make the joke about mining off camera. This time I gathered a lot of wood. This is all of spruce, this is all of oak, this is dark oak and a little bit more oak. And the reason for this is because I decided to go with a swamp theme, as we are in a swamp, somewhat at least. And I want to build a huge tree stump around the farm. I think it shouldn't interfere with the raids too much. I hope it won't. If it does a little, I'm fine with that because I want it to look great as well. So this is our build for today. And if you can't imagine it right now, I'll make sure you can understand better once we start with it. The other thing that I did is when I'm off camera, when sometimes I cannot record or I don't want to record but still want to play on the server, I often just go mining. Actually, let me show you. I have a hole here and down there I have my strip mine. So, and I decided to not mine up all of my diamonds yet because I'm super poor. I spent all my diamonds, but we do have a stack of diamond ore and 6 more. So maybe leave in the comments how many you think I will get. I will mine them now and then we will get started with the build. Let's see how many diamonds we got. Did you write your guess into the comments? So we had 70 diamond ore, on average 2.2. That would be some 140, 160 diamonds. We did get 128 plus 34. That's 161 diamonds. That's, I think, somewhat below average, but I think it's decent enough. It's decent enough. I'm happy with that. Okay, let's get started on building that tree stump. This is what we have so far, and right now it still looks very clean, not so organic. You can see the pattern of how far we go out on each side, these kind of things. But that will improve, don't worry. Right now we have this side where we have the hill, and I don't mind that, but I want to add maybe some roots down here so that you can see that it's more natural, organic. And on this side we also have a small pit right here. And I think I will just cover this and maybe remove this part of the river so that it looks more natural. Yeah, that's what I will do now to make it look more organic. And I will also show you what other blocks I will use, what other wood I would use to make it look more organic. And we have another update. This already looks a million times better, but I only have done one side so far, 1.5 sides. If we look from it, if we look at it from above, maybe we can land on here. Yes, we can. If we look from above, it really looks amazing. I like this look a lot, where it spreads out. But you can see this side we have not touched yet. I actually wanted to show you something, how we will get even more detail into this. So what we're using so far is we're using oak logs, we're using spruce logs, stripped, and dark oak. Because this color palette I feel like works quite well together. And I was thinking I also really like the stripped oak, but I'm not sure how well it fits with the whole thing. So far I decided to not use it, but I still might change on that opinion. I don't know yet. So the other thing that we will do now is we will use spruce, slabs and fences and maybe stairs. I don't have any on me, because this also makes it look quite natural and gives even more detail, so we don't have always this one block jump. For example, let's just do a little bit here. If we do it like this and like that, and put like a fence in between, like this, like that, another slab here, just a little bit almost random, I think it already looks a lot better. It's not such a big effect if I do it only in a small scale, but imagine everywhere, not everywhere to have slabs, but everywhere to sprinkle a little bit of slabs and fences and so into it. Yeah, and I will get onto this. You can also see here we have this route where we can actually walk underneath. I think that's quite fun. It's a lot more work than I thought. I've been at this for at least 5 or 6 hours now, and the detailing will also take a lot more work. I hope we can finish this today. I will aim for that, and I will catch up with you once we made further stride. I'm not sure if if it's actually that much visible. But for the roots that I have built so far, I've finished the detailing with slabs and fences. So you can definitely see it if you look for it. And I think it looks a lot better. It's a lot of brown to take in. So I think other builds around this area, I will try to have them be a little bit more colorful because I've seen so much brown the last few hours. But yeah, now I will build on the other side and finish this up. There are a few more things to do, so we're not completely done. But for today, we're done. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at it. I really love how that turned out. I really do. There are a few more angles that are really nice as well. For example, on top of this mountain, you can see quite a lot. Yes. So the 2 or 3 more things to do. We can try to land up here. Perfect. We will exchange the roof of the witch farm for other slabs and maybe actually try to recreate the rings that a tree usually has. And right now the top is very flat. So if we look at it from the side, we will see that it looks like it's very smooth cut, and I don't want that. So that will be one more thing to raise like one of the sides by 2 or 3 blocks. So it looks a little bit more natural. And then the last thing, but I only tried it for 5 minutes and wasn't too happy with it, so I have to get creative a little bit, is I kind of want the route to go through this hill. Right now it looks a little bit funny. I have to experiment with it, but I think I will come up with something nice as well. And then I wanted to show you the inside. So this is it. You can actually climb most of it, especially with an elytra. You can do like 1.5 blocks. Yeah, let's see if we can do this. Okay, let's use the ender pearl and go inside because we have a lot of space inside. We can dig a lot of this up, and actually on the other side, where in the beginning I showed you we terraformed a little bit, we actually also have a lot of space. So for next episode, we will build some basic storage here. No huge sorting system, just some kind of storage to get organized. And then I also want to light up all the caves so that the farm runs while I'm here and not in the AFK spot. Yeah, those are a few more things to do, but for this episode, I think that is all I have. That is really all I have. I am so sorry for the messed up audio in the last few clips. I finally figured out what happened, and for some reason, my software recorded the microphone from my laptop and not from my actual mic, and I couldn't figure that out until just now. So I'm very sorry, but we are ready to finish this episode on a high. We are at the Jade Arcade. Eagle and Bucky made this, and they actually hide so-called jade coins in the shopping district, and we can also buy some. We need 10 jade coins, so we have to pay 1 diamond block for 8 jade coins. Now we have 11 in total, and with those 11 or 10, now we're out. What is this? I think Eagle is restocking right now. Is Eagle restocking right now? He took them all out. We are ready. The shop is restocked now. We can buy a mystery box token. Here we go. We can go downstairs and maybe be lucky. The thing is, I called them out because this is such a big scam. At least so far it has been for me. But maybe if I get something really good, listen to this. This is amazing. Like, the experience itself is amazing. If I get something good, I will take everything back and not say anymore that this is a scam. Okay. This is no scam. By the way, all gambling is scam, but I think I have to ask if this was like some kind of jackpot or not, because this was really good. We can actually, because I have plenty of shulkers right now, we can actually give this one back. Close the door. Give this one back. Put it here, I think. Place them. Don't drop them. And I think I got a coin. Anyhow, okay. I don't know what happened there. Yes, this is it for today, though. I hope you're having a great day. I will see you in the next episode. And if you really enjoyed this video, you can like it, subscribe, write a comment. It is really encouraging. I won't say that it supports me, because right now this is only for fun. But it does motivate me. So I will have more fun and keep doing more. Have a great day.